What it do, custom crew? It's your big dog Molly Maul. This video is part 2 to the sublimation on different color 100% polyester t-shirts. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are at our heat press, getting ready to do our thing, sublimate on this stack of 100% polyester t-shirts. However, before we get into this, gotta take care of the housekeeping items. Need you guys to like this video, share this video, comment down below, ask any questions that you may have, drop down any type of knowledge that you may have, you want to share with everyone in the community. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and when you do so, hit the post notification bell. That way, when I drop more content, you guys will be in the know. Don't forget to follow me on the other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at iDoCustoms. Greatly appreciate it. So, this stack right here, again, is 100% polyester t-shirts. These are all Gildan G420. Got these from jiffyshirts.com. Links for it, as everything else in the video, will be in the description below. So in the last video, I did orange, royal blue, and like a kind of light Irish green. You know, it's maybe a little bit darker than this one. Just to show you guys what it looked like when you have a multicolored image and you want to sublimate on it, what it will look like. Obviously, we know white is the ideal, you know, for a nice, bright, vibrant image, but we're gonna see how these shirts turn out with multicolored images, just to kind of give you guys an idea, you know, if you're gonna do a, you know, whatever type of project, you know, some type of crafting that you want to do at home, or like somebody's birthday or something like that, you know, that way you won't have to worry about wasting your garments. All right, so I'll make the mistakes here so you guys don't have to. So colors that I have, we have red, just regular red. We have a heather gray. We have lime. I'm sorry, this is lemon. Yeah, this is lemon. This is lime. Carolina blue. Safety pink. Gold. Sapphire blue. And this is Texas orange. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the Texas orange first. I'm gonna tear off the sides because when I press this, I don't want that boxy paper mark on my shirt. So I got an idea from someone in the comments to tear off the sides of the sublimation paper, and that should eliminate that little press mark around my shirt. So I'm gonna simply tear around. Not worried about it being perfect. Just want to make sure I don't tear my image up. Okay, so tore it up, and I'm not worried about. These are test shirts, so I'm not worried about putting any type of butcher paper or anything in between, but. For those of you, it's a good practice, especially if you're getting started. Put in some type of butcher paper, regular plain paper, craft paper, parchment paper, some type of substrate or some type of cover sheet in between your shirt, so that way when you sublimate on it, the ink doesn't bleed through into the inside of the shirt. Because if you do it on a white shirt, you will see it clear as day. So yeah, definitely make sure you do that. But like I said, this is just a test shirt, so I'm not really worried about it myself. So I'm gonna go 4 fingers down from the bottom of the collar. That's gonna give me about 3 to 3.5 inches down from the bottom of the collar. And just gonna kind of eyeball it to make sure it's nice and lined up where I want it. I'm gonna take my parchment paper, show it on top. This is just regular kitchen Reynolds parchment paper you can get from any grocery store. And I'm gonna press. I'm pressing at 385 degrees for 60 seconds. I'm using medium pressure. Try not to go too heavy on the pressure because that will also help you get those press marks in the shirt, and we don't want that. So 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. All right, let's see how we did. One part of the sublimation process is I can see my image very clear through my sublimation paper. That's giving me an indication that my sublimation process has gone through. And I'm gonna remove the paper. And yep, there it is. This is actually not too bad, guys, to be honest. Kind of gives it that little vintage look. Yeah, this thing wasn't bad at all. Yeah, this is actually pretty dope. Look how much ink came off. This is Cosmos ink, by the way. If I didn't mention it, I'm sorry if I didn't mention it. This is Printer Jacks paper. I got a bunch of this stuff, so I try to run through it. Before the rest of my crafting Besties sublimation paper get here. But yeah, this actually came out pretty good. I'm gonna let you guys get a pretty good look. Oh, the camera focusing. That came out pretty good on this. Again, this is Texas Orange. This is a Texas Orange shirt, and also want to show you guys 100% polyester. Okay, here's our next shirt. This is Sapphire Blue. Parchment paper. 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. All right, let's see how we did, guys. Again, you see my image right through my sublimation paper. It look good on that level, and not bad. Right, so if you guys can see that, of course, I want to show you guys that again, this is 100% polyester. All right, so the next one we're going to do is the gold. And 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. Okay, this one's pretty good too. So you just got, if you guys look here, look closely at this. Hopefully the camera's picking it up. There's a little box, a little rectangle down here. I believe that's because I didn't have the cover sheet over the entire shirt, because as you know, polyester shirts are really thin. So the amount of heat and the amount of pressure, you know, again, it puts those little boxes and those little lines on the side, and sometimes it can be hard for them to come out. But I would say make sure your cover sheet is big enough to cover the entire area, so avoid that. So you won't have these little boxy images. But besides that, came out really good. You guys see it, 100% polyester. And you see the image. It's nice, bright, and vibrant. So now we're gonna roll to the safety pink. All right, so before I remove the sublimation paper, I do want to point this out. Just as I said earlier with the gold shirt, you see the outline here. So this is confirmed right there. Kind of confirmed my theory that if you don't put a cover sheet big enough on your platen, you'll kind of get this little discoloration right here, which I believe it will go away when the shirt cools off, when we wash it. But there's a possibility it could stay. We'll see. But definitely make sure your sheet is wide enough to at least go outside of, like, have a little extra cushion. Like if you have cover sheet, this is a 16 by 20 press, so I would go as big as, 17 by 21, just to make sure that, the outer edge of the paper is over, my garment. Just I want to protect, because I wouldn't, if this was for a customer, I wouldn't feel comfortable giving this to a customer, obviously, So just a little pro tip for you all. But this one, as you can see, the transfer went through, as all of them have been so far. Of course, you gotta make sure you guys can see the tag, 100 poly. Then you can see that. So we have our Carolina blue shirt. And I want to add a second piece of parchment paper, guys. Just to make sure I keep my theory of what I was saying earlier true and correct. So 2 pieces of parchment paper. Again, just want to test out my theory of what I was saying earlier with the pink shirt. So here we go. Same temperature, same time duration, same pressure. Yep, and my theory proved to be correct for the most part. There's no, there isn't that little box, you know, press mark like I had on the gold and pink shirt. So my theory proved to be a little correct, and now my hypothesis, if you will. So take this off and boom. As you can see, 100% polyester, and it's the final product in that. And a nice, bright, little vivid image. Of course, the blue doesn't show up as much because the shirt is blue, but you can see the red, the black obviously will show up, but the green as well shows up. So really, really good. Now we're at with our lime green shirt. Same process. 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. Here we go. We have our next shirt. This is a safety yellow or lime. I'm sorry, lemon. Same process. 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. Not bad. 100% polyester, so you guys can see. And here's the close-up of the shirt. Again, you can see the black and the red comes up really nice and bright and vibrant. The blue and the yellow, the blue and the green, not as much, but it's okay. Okay, so here we have our heather gray or sports gray. Remember, 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. You might be wondering why I'm using 385 and not 400 degrees. You can go up to 400 degrees, same thing will work. For me, I use 385 because Heat Press Nation recommends that when you use the HPN Signature Series, that's the recommended temperature for doing sublimation. As you can see, of course, 100% polyester. And here's the close-up. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. We have a red shirt, guys. And we let it ride 385, 60 seconds, medium pressure. Okay, see how we did with the red. Yep, red is not it. Well, technically red is considered a dark color when it comes to this type of printing process. And here's 100% polyester. The one thing I don't like about some of these Gildan shirts is they have, I don't know if it's sublimation, look like it may have sublimated in the inside of the shirt. Yeah, I believe this is sublimation in the inside of the shirt and just straight up black ink. Yeah, because you can't, I can't feel it, so it's kind of faded, kind of faded a little bit, but it's definitely sublimation. Not a bad idea as well. So if you do happen to sublimate on, these different color polyester shirts, instead of wasting time, you know, especially if it's a, you know, you want to put your own stamp on it, instead of trying to get, you know, vinyl or you know, plastic salt transfers, you can sublimate, you know, just one color on the inside and boom, you got a tag, you got a neck label. So that's pretty cool. But here's the image itself. Again, as you guys can see, the black shows up about as clear as it can be, but the rest of the image not so much. So okay guys, so here is the final outlook on all of the shirts that we've done. Of course, we have our Texas orange, we have the sapphire blue, the gold, we have the lime, the Carolina blue, safety pink, the lemon or safety yellow, we have heather gray, red, and of course on this side, these are the ones, these are the colors from part 1. So we have Irish green, royal blue, and just regular orange. So I did these all off camera, but I just wanted to, you know, show you guys these colors as well with the logo, just for some consistency. But as you can see, you know, some of them showing nice, bright, vivid images. Some of them not so much. So yep, these are the shirts. Hope you guys found this, you know, helpful and enjoyable. I'll try not to make it too long.
All right, and there you have it. We just sublimated on multiple color 100% polyester t-shirts. I hope you guys found this video very informative and helpful. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification bell so as more content comes in, you'll be the first to be in the know. Also, comment down below, all right? Ask any questions that you may have, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I greatly appreciate everyone who's ever subscribed, view, like, share the video. I am gratefully appreciative. It's been your big dog, Molly Mar. Remember, you're valued and valuable. Be humble, stay blessed.